Mothership hull integrity at 85%. All rescue teams report in. We still have unaccounted for.
Fleet. Multiple contacts detected. Large force inbound.
Stay focused. Be prepared for any attack pattern. Alert, we are under attack. Eliminate this threat immediately.
Update for you. Target site is locked in and looking great. Expect materials uptick shortly.
They hit hard. Where did they get this tech?
Undetermined. We are facing an unknown threat of equal or superior power. Possible progenitor origin.
Could have told you that when they started ripping through our armor.
Reactor first back.
All hull breaches sealed. The mothership has been repaired. Objective complete.
Attacking enemy corvette.
Group 1 is in trouble.
Enemy corvette.
Watch Group 2, they're taking losses.
Receiving. Enemy suncraft closing. Look alive. Engage on sight. Westbound. Good job. Hold steady, I'm coming around. Check! Good shot. Getting hit. Enemy ship destroyed.
Group 1 suffering losses.
Launched in and out. Ship destroyed.
Unknown hostiles eliminated. Threat contained. Objective complete. Use resource controllers to recover the wrecked frigate.
Don't want anyone ending up a part of the hull. One sec. I'm ready to copy. Hiding in Nebula. Resource operations online.
Mothership.
The Hagaran frigate wreck has been recovered. Objective complete. The drifting container boxes are packed with resources. Begin salvage operations and collect those containers.
Yeah, controller here.
Assault frigate construction template now available. These powerful attack vessels will allow us to counter the enemy strike craft we have been facing.
Resource controller complete and ready for operation.
We're off sensors. We have anything on strike craft. Closing in the left. Dispatch one enemy corvette. We have captain.
Intel. Engineering here. Update on our recovered frigate. Evidence of multiple short jumps.
Sensor alert.
Bodies have been recovered. No survivors. Rations and all life support systems depleted. Looks like they ran until they had nothing left, and they hit the ship out here in the dark. Interior ice buildup indicates long exposure to vacuum. They've been out here for several years. There's a lot of encrypted data on board.
Understood. Decrypting ship logs now.
Ops, update. Resource operations underway.
Attention.
Ops, we are in position. Collection underway.
Priority alert! Capital class signature detected. Group 4 assigned.
Priority alert. Hostile battlecruiser.
How are they doing this? That gate window reads like a long jump, but these ships have no cores, no navigators.
Combat alert. Hostile task forces enter the AO.
Local operators to
Defend the mothership at all costs. Command, this is not good. We need to jump out now.
Every time I tried to feed the core the navigation matrix, it collapses. I need more time.
Understood.
Standing by.
Dealing with incoming enemy threat is now priority 1. Consider salvaging to be a secondary objective.
Go with message. Ready. Send forward. Aircraft.
Caution. Resource.
Enemy frigate-class vessels on approach. We need to buy command some time.
Lining up. Ops coming.
Caution. Resource controller hull integrity at 75%.
Go for bomber. They can't push out fast enough. Close in. Redundancy systems are all online. On our way. Let's just hope we don't need any backup. Received. Tracking in and out. Going manual.
Production complete. Frigate deploying.
Operations underway.
Alert. Resource controller integrity at 50% and falling.
Second enemy frigate en route to the mothership. Destroy it.
It's getting pretty hot out here, Command.
Come, let's get you in out of the rain. We've got you.
Frigate is now ready.
Enemy strike craft. They're locked. Bringing in attack range. Engage.
Caution. Assault frigate ready for action.
Alert. Frigate. Setting up for attack run. Hostile down.
Intel. Damaged core is finally holding a resonance. Not perfect, but it will hold. Just need to finish spooling up. When we are ready, we will have to go immediately, or risk quantum collapse.
Understood. But when we initiate jump, we will need to dock strike craft, or they will be left behind. Until then, we need our strike craft defending the mothership. Timing will be crucial.
Warning. Resource controller nearing critical. Hull integrity at 25%.
Scratch one enemy frigate. Ready. Locked in. Don't let them get away.
Core spooled, ready to initiate hyperspace.
Be advised, only capital ships will wake jump with a mothership. Undocked strike craft will be lost.
We've got you covered, Lady Imogen. Go.
We have lost a resource controller.
We're off sensors. Hiding in nebula.
Assault frigate ready for action.
We're hit. Breach. Confirm. Passive armed.
Hostile frigate on screen. Stand by engagement orders.
Receiving.
Increase power.
Engage targets of opportunity. Back pressure is spiked. Ready.
Frigate ready for action.
Send it.
Okay. Repairs underway. We're transferring med.
Alert. Strike craft taking losses. Warning. Resource controller nearing critical. Hull integrity at 25%. Group 3 needs support.
No evasion.
Assault frigate ready for action.
What's the fuel cell? No. Gonna blow. I'm good, Rick. Under fire. Need help?
hands. Stand by for hyperspace.
May the burden remain.
Lady Karen, Grandma says you're leaving. Will you be gone for a long time?
Time is fleeting, Imogen. Moments are eternal.
Why does it have to be you?
There's something I've been searching for, and I may have finally found it, but it's very far from here. Always remember the things I've taught you, Imogen, no matter what the future brings. You are going to burn very bright, my little star. I know goodbyes are hard. Let me sing our lullaby. Ponder, child, where is your home? You know the way. Follow the stone. Beneath golden dunes lie silver bones. Among the stars, you're not alone.
Can you hear me?
She can't. She is lost. Though distant, she feels us. And we feel her in return.
Who are you?
I am just like you.
Another navigator?
Yes. I am just like you. Karen needs us both to save her. Go to her.
Hyperspace coordinates locked in. Hyperspace complete. We have arrived at Trinity. Intel, we may have a problem. Hyperspace navigation is compromised. I am not alone. There are others. Be advised.
I'm reading you, Fleet Command. Eyes are open.
Intel trying to connect to gate systems, but they are locked down. Whoever we are fighting, they can deny us gate access.
Proceed.
We are deep within the anomaly, hostile territory. Enemy force levels and position unknown. We must use this gate to jump onwards to Naraka, where we can repair the cores. Capturing these 3 data spires will give us control of the gate systems. Lack of data on enemy forces and position makes caution a priority. A nearby tunnel entry point is located here. Use the tunnel to approach the spire undetected.
Massive scan data coming in. There are multiple small power generators out there. Stationary. Can't resolve further.
A location of this size? You can bet they're out there.
We are clear to...
Engineering here. Production base system update done. Check your board.
Railgun corvettes are now available for research. They're designed to inflict damage on capital ships at long range.
Controller here. Go ahead. Position noted. Moving now. Set.
Be advised, turret scanners are highly sensitive and will detect bombers as soon as they fire.
Research complete.
Ops. Controller. We are in position. Collectors are active.
Upgrade available. We can upgrade systems to allow temporary boost to the mothership's rate of fire. Mothership upgrade confirmed.
Assault frigate is on location.
Spire captured.
Accessing gate database now. I'm in.
Tunnels will mask our strike craft's approach.
Setting for new position. EOS to primary. I don't want any surprises. Ready to copy.
Group 2 reinforced.
Course set. Confirming target vector. Armed and ready.
Attention fleet. The enemy is fielding a new class of corvette. Scans indicate they are proficient at engaging frigate and capital class vessels.
Get us in there. They're closing. Rounds incoming. Getting a new target priority.
Enemy emplacement in area.
Enemy turret engaged.
Check screens.
Rounds incoming. Sustaining critical damage. I have visual on your lock. Ready on counter.
Group 2 taking losses.
Standing by. Fire and move. Fire and move. Send message. We are locked in. Go for assault.
Second data spire captured.
I have access to the gate and its transit comms. Bad news. An enemy force is inbound.
Roger that, Command. All ships, prepare for incoming.
Engineering here. Production base system update available. We're ready for more.
Ion frigate research now available. Be advised, they are designed to engage capital ships at close range. These can't be the progenitors, but whoever they are, they carry the symbol of Sejuk, and they seem to know more about the gates than we do. We need answers, quickly.
We're hit. Take your fire. Ready to copy. Copy, move.
Use terrain to approach and neutralize targets.
Ready to copy. Assault frigate on station.
Free fire, all contact. Just watch your wing support.
Auto lock contact.
All contacts.
Research complete.
Kinetic fire. Kinetic fire.
Group 3 needs support.
Ready.
Position noted. Inbound.
Alert. Strike craft losses mounting.
Course set. Assault frigate moving.
EOS up on the move.
Receiving. Target set. Armor on course.
All 3 data spires captured. Objective complete. We now control the gate.
Sensor contact.
Enemy frigates detected. This is an opportunity. We must capture an enemy vessel and interrogate its crew for additional intel. Use a resource controller to capture an enemy frigate. Ignorance is fatal in combat. We have to gather intelligence on the enemy.
Wow. Nice ship. Can we keep it?
Sensor alert. Target strike.
Receiving. Moving.
Watch Group 2. They're taking losses.
Send on anything that ain't us.
Attack run set.
Attack vectors entered. Subsurface relays in.
Ops, we are in position. Collection underway.
Hostile Corvette on the board. ID positive.
Keep it steady, flight. Send. Monitor for incoming. Helm, evade is needed.
Lock up that Corvette. Battery's auto track. Hostile Corvette destroyed.
Got railgun Corvette production complete.
Send transmission. Ready to copy. Confirming positive lock on capture. We're coming home. Just tell us where to park it, Command. Capture target set. Latch points identified. Now let's go make some friends. Receiving. Send message. Awaiting orders.
Attention. Set for aggressive stance. All stations adjust.
Send.
Go for interceptor. Attention all crew. Secure for possible evasive action. Send message.
Command channel open.
Stand by for ship disassembly and crew processing.
Locking clamps engaged. We got them.
Locked in. Collection under.
Enemy frigate captured. Objective complete.
Systems link established. Running decryption on all data. Boarding teams escorting the crew to interrogation.
The captured frigate's orders have been decrypted. It was being directed to link up with an inbound task force. We can get the jump on them. Combat alert. Prepare to ambush arriving enemy force.
Corvette copies. Understood. Tactical, push all contact IDs to my screen.
Quantum waveform detected from the gate. Trinity is active.
From Homeworld to my voice, you're intruding on her domain.
We only entered this region of space because of the attacks on our world.
Hyperspace is her domain. Hers alone. You will stand down
Who is she?
and prepare
Who
to
are you?
receive her wisdom.
Name yourselves.
We are her will incarnate.
Warning. A new class of enemy frigate has entered the AO. Energy readings suggest an ability to engage multiple targets simultaneously. Approach with caution. Anti-strike craft turrets now available for research. Deploy around the spires for additional defense. All ships, engage these incarnate and destroy their carrier group.
Group 2 taking losses. Priority alert. Strike craft suffering heavy losses. Alert. Strike craft taking losses. Production complete. Frigate deploying. Watch Group 2. They're taking losses.
Group 2 lost.
That thing's tearing holes right through us. Failure eliminated. Frigate down.
Frigate is now ready.
Good hit. Capital ship destroyed. Confirmed.
Enemy carrier destroyed. Eliminate all remaining enemy forces to ensure safe gate transit.
Overhead, running on medical.
Ion frigate is ready.
They're locked onto us. Round incoming.
Hostile frigate on screen. Stand by engagement orders. Group 5, they're in trouble.
Frigate lost.
Taking contact. Enemy strike craft. Give me zone coverage.
Ion frigate is ready.
Assault frigate has sustained critical damage. Ready. Set. Close encounter as you can. Get inside its minimums. Range confirmed.
Group 5 taking losses.
We've lost a frigate.
Fleet Corvette.
Frigate lost.
Fleet. Assault frigate is going critical.
Ion frigate is ready.
Direct hit. Frigate down. Frigate destroyed.
Group 5, they're in trouble.
We've lost a frigate. Attention.
Go with me.
Frigate is ready.
Group 5 reinforced.
We copy, fleet.
Reposition.
Advancing. Maintain scans. Weapons clear to fire.
Assault frigate ready for action.
Receiving. Go for bomber. Drop set on target. Retoggle TMC.
Frigate ready for action.
Ready to copy. Target priority. Intercept course. Punch
Intel 1
down.
Rush Vector scans. Scan and
Incarnate carrier group destroyed. Objective complete. Objectives complete. We're clear. Set course for the gate.
Production complete.
Stand by for gate commitment on my mark. Three, 2, 1, mark.
The Incarnate ship we captured was part of a larger force called the Fleet of the Veil. The crew exhibited very little independent thought when questioned. It's as if they exist only as an extension of their leader's will.
The she we keep hearing about? An incarnate queen?
Precisely. They believe her to be a progenitor reborn, and that her great work will be to remake the galaxy. Ugh, zealots, deluded fanatics. Worse than the Gulsian.
I don't think it's all a delusion. If she succeeds in extracting and focusing all the power from the Gate Network, she could literally move stars.
The data we recovered from the frigate Habeladin was very badly corrupted.
Could you shunt the corrupted files to my consoles? Let me see if I can separate and reconstruct.
Of course. The uncorrupted files indicate the Incarnate are obsessed with capturing the 3 original progenitor cores.
Perhaps that's why she disappeared. To protect the cores.
That would track with what I'm seeing in the Habeladin logs. Looks like they ran as far as they could before wiping their nav data.
It feels like we're closer to Karen's trail than we've ever been.
That may be, but our objective is to repair the synthetic cores at Naraka and then push on to Noctua 27.
Evasive maneuvers. We're getting out of here. Hull defense guns online. Emergency repair crews to outer hull damage control positions. Full suits.
Command, have we been redirected again?
Negative. Our coordinates are right. The asteroids are not supposed to be here. Intel. Nav data confirms this is the Naraka Gate complex, but there is no historical record of an asteroid hazard at this location.
Understood, Command. Running kinetic and telemetry sims to determine the source. We must relocate to a safe zone on the shadow side of the larger asteroids immediately. The sim has determined the first safe location ahead. Move the mothership to this location and provide defensive fire.
Attention. Waypoint set. Move to location.
Sim projections on making it through in one piece. Lower than I'd like. Keep the fleet close and the Carcassonne protected. Imogen, what do you think the original purpose of the repair bay at Naraka was?
It's difficult to theorize about the motivations of a race that disappeared over 100,000 years ago. But given the position of Naraka in relation to the rest of the Gate network, I suspect we are approaching some sort of way station facility. In its day, it may have built and maintained a whole fleet of Gate-building vessels.
The mothership has arrived at the designated safe zone. Objective complete. Be advised, a wrecked Incarnate ship has been identified in the field.
Calculating optimal passage ahead.
Damage is consistent with severe kinetic impact. No life signs.
The wreck can have data about this asteroid storm.
Acknowledged. Commence salvage operations.
Mothership.
Taking fire. The area is the reactor. Send message. Moving the whole fleet. Your vehicle.
This ship took one hell of a beating. Scans show the hull alloy took the brunt. That's a tough ship. Superstructure shows compound fractures throughout, but it's holding. If they had been maneuvering, they might have survived.
We're hit. Ready on medical.
Wreck salvaged. Objective complete.
Taking escort position. Status.
The Incarnate shipwreck logs indicate they were on station and observing the asteroid storm. No idea why they didn't evade.
I think I may have an answer for that. I've been translating their communication buffer, and their orders were to hold and record her will.
Telemetry has confirmed we can exit the field here. Continue through the hazard. Use the larger asteroids as protection. Progress is slow but steady. Maintain fleet escort of the mothership.
us out.
Local operators, mothership is on the move. Adjust.
That thing's turning holes right through us. Close the counter if you can. Get inside its minimums.
Upgrade complete.
Get out of their line of sight. Hull compromised. We're venting. Verify your helmet seal and OD supplies.
Looks like a hull breach. You're facing. We're hit. Ready on medical.
Ready to copy.
Understood. Route laid in. Close the counter if you can. Get inside its minimums.
Channel open, stand by. Reposition.
The active scan by zone.
We've detected the remains of an incarnate carrier. Commence salvage operations.
Yeah, controller here. Receiving. Go ahead, sir.
Give me your target priority.
The mothership has been struck by an asteroid.
We've lost a frigate. We've lost a resource controller.
We're hit. Assessing.
They're close.
It's holding, but repairs are needed.
This is command. Move to new position.
L, adjust course. Gunnery, monitor engaged.
Ops, update. Resource operations underway.
Engineering reports that despite heavy damage, the Naraka repair bay should be able to put both incarnate carriers back in operation. They are already a treasure trove of intelligence data, but I have a plan to turn those hulls into a nasty surprise for our enemies.
Resource controller complete and ready for operation.
Taking fire.
New position.
Launch exit. Update all flights with monitoring status.
Give me secondary lock on that thing.
Carrier wrecks aboard. Good work.
We got it. Receiving. Send transmission.
Hang on to something. That thing is not messing around.
multiple collisions.
Resource controller destroyed.
Go evasive. You're in their firing lane.
We're clear of the asteroid store. Objective complete.
Hostile spotted. They're charging.
Naraka Gate Complex should recognize us as a friendly vessel. Approach vector locked in. Core repair should go smoothly once we are in position.
We have determined that the asteroid storm at Naraka is a relatively recent event. The Incarnate used hyperspace to redirect the moon into an inhabited world.
But why? An entire world destroyed. For what?
I think this was another attempt to pin us down. We were never meant to escape the trap at the Kala terminus.
A mad god. Just like Baldro said.
Don't forget he also called us an oblivious giant.
Was he wrong? We're powerful, but do we really understand what we're up against?
We've managed to outmaneuver them again, so I wouldn't count us out just yet. But without our cores, it's only a matter of time before they corner us. The only place we can make repairs is at the Naraka Gate Complex. Unfortunately, data from the wrecked enemy carrier indicates the Incarnate fleet of the Veil's home base is located here. They call it the Citadel, and it is the seat of their military commander, the War Sage.
We heard that name from Baldro, too.
We must assume this War Sage will counterattack as we begin repairs, but the mothership is most vulnerable.
How can you be so sure?
Because it's what I would do.
War Sage.
My plan is to form a defensive line at Naraka while you use the facility to repair our cores. Make no mistake, we aren't just fighting for our lives here. An enemy who would shatter a world just to slow us down isn't going to stop with us. This isn't about Higara now. This is about the whole damn galaxy.
Progenitor-based systems online. Subverting Incarnate recognition protocols. I'm in. Security system standing down. Access granted. The bay is responding. The mothership is in position. Core repairs commencing.
Awaiting comparison sample. Cross-reference candidate number 1042. Failed.
System, prep reference test number 1043.
Reference test 1043. Awaiting comparison sample. Failed. Insufficient correlation.
System.
Failed.
System.
Failed. Insufficient correlation.
System.
Failed.
Sins and sinners! This corruption has to be deliberate. It's too specific to be random. It's non-star map data. Not military coding, already cross-checked historical data. Okay, focus, Imogen. wonder child.
Success. Pattern match found.
What? How? System, explain.
Data corruption pattern is a 97.6% mathematical match to requested waveform.
My lullaby. Karen, is this you? System, treat waveform as a data transform cipher.
Working. Transform complete. Playback file retrieved.
Play it.
This is Karen Sajet, commander and navigator of the Kar Sajuk.
Lady Karen?
We were on a scientific expedition. We were attacked, pursued by the Incarnate and their queen. Her forces overwhelmed us. Returning home was impossible. She is everywhere. She wanted me to abandon the fleet, to join her. She needs the progenitor cores. She must not be allowed to find them. I've dispersed the fleet and hidden the Kar Sajuk here.
System, open a secure private channel to Intel Officer Isaac Pactu. Triple encryption. Isaac, Imogen. We know where Karen is.
She must not be allowed to find them. I've dispersed the fleet and hidden the Kar Sajuk here.
Fascinating. Rather than give the Queen what she wanted, Karen buried the Kar Sajuk in a mountain of ice.
We have to find her, Isaac.
If the Sajuk is even still there.
Play the rest of it.
Retrieve the cores. Dismantle them, if you must. Whatever it takes to keep them from her. Imogen, do not believe anything she says, no matter how tempting. I'm sorry.
Karen is talking directly to me, Isaac.
She needs my help.
We can't risk another fleet to chase down a ghost command. For now, we need to stick to the plan and remove the clear and present danger in front of us. Are you ready?
Only forward.
Hyperspace core repairs are well underway, and we control the gate complex, for now. Power readings in this facility are rising. The fleet of the Veil is coming. As core repairs will not be complete in time, defense is our mission objective. We will ambush the incoming forces from the moment they come through the hyperspace gate. The Kar Kushan's production facility has been upgraded, and an initial defense force created. This force contains anti-strike craft turrets and mine layer frigates. Utilize all the advantages the structure gives us. Reinforce the existing turrets to create a gauntlet the Incarnate will not survive. With a mothership docked at such a distance from the gate, utilize the carrier to construct and deploy forces right where they're needed. The clock is ticking. Projections anticipate a massive enemy force. They cannot be allowed to reach the Kar Kushan while she is vulnerable. Carrier holding at standby for forward deployment. Mine layer frigates and anti-strike craft turrets awaiting orders.
Receiving. Helm, reposition. On standby.
Deploy all available turrets to maximize coverage on the incoming hostiles. The heavy torpedo turrets already in place excel at striking enemy capital ships. Furthermore, heavy torpedo turrets are now available for production.
Priority alert. Gate initiation sequence detected. Ships are inbound. They're using the gate to mask their numbers. I can't sense anything else.
Mine-laying frigates green to go. Deploy mines along the transit path from the gate.
Mine layer ready.
Turret is away. Turret to designated coordinates. Understood. Turret maneuvering to position. Turret is away.
Here.
Estimated enemy arrival, T-5. Continue laying down defenses.
Understood. Turret maneuvering to position. Turret to designated coordinates.
Gate quantum levels increasing along projected lines. Enemy arrival in T-4.
Helm, initiate dispersal route. Let's ruin the enemy's day.
Frontline turrets reinforced. Turrets reinforcing the midline position. Projected gate activation in 3 minutes.
Ready for orders.
Combat simulations are all resulting in failure. Continue improving defenses.
Someone notices us. Send message.
Frontline mines placed.
Command, carrier in position and standing by.
Enemy forces will arrive in 1 minute. Prepare for contact.
Ready for orders. Dropping presence now. Sensors, keep an eye out for incoming. You heard him. Let's start dropping eggs. Ready to copy.
Combat alert. The Incarnate attack has begun.
Enemy strike craft ID'd. Check sensors for position.
The fleet of the Veil is her hand.
Updating screen.
Submit to her will or cease to be.
There is another choice. All units, engage and destroy.
The war stage decrees. The forward wave intersect the minefield for those that will follow.
Use the carrier to build and deploy ships to forward positions.
Sensor alert. Enemy carrier.
Proximity alert. Enemy fleet vectoring in. Repel these forces. Combat alert. This attack force is led by carrier-class vessels. They are a priority target. Destroy the hostile carriers.
Enemy strike craft on the board. Adjust.
Mine layer ready.
Suppression frigate construction template now available. Use them to lay down area fire on multiple targets.
Ready for orders.
Frigate is now ready.
Need immediate permission to leave AO. We won't last much longer. Mine layer still alive. Send message. No remain. Ready to copy. We're inbound. Looks like now.
Enemy carrier in proximity. Production complete. Enemy strike craft in area. Check screens. Sensor contact. Hostile carrier spotted.
Neutralized.
Strike craft detected.
Invasion course if someone notices us. Can't shake them. Reporting critical damage. Failed it. Attack.
Enemy strike craft ID'd. Check sensors for position. Bomber production complete.
Kill.
Enemy strike craft detected. Updating screens.
On standby. Dropping presence now. Sensors, keep an eye out for incoming.
Engage defense.
Support frigate is now ready.
Vectoring to contact.
Setting access for range plus 10.
Hostile down. On station.
Frigate destroyed.
Going critical.
Mine pattern set. Initiating deployment. Coming in. Magazine hit. Enemy target.
Enemy's research complete.
Ready.
Positive ID on enemy carrier.
Capital ship going up.
Caution, resource controller is under fire.
Here. There it goes.
Frigate is now ready.
Ship down.
Enemy strike craft in area. Check screens.
Receiving.
Ready for orders.
Advise crew to clear affected zones.
Ion frigate is ready.
Locked on foot. Rounds incoming.
The wave of enemy vessels is subsiding. All ships, good work. Keep holding the line. Reinforce defensive perimeter immediately. Engineering has developed a further enhancement to strike craft armor. Research to upgrade our ships.
Got it in dynamic range.
Ion frigate is ready.
Attack. Kinetic fire. Scratch one. Attack. Mine layer here. Navigation. Scratch one capital.
Ion frigate is ready. Upgrade complete. Ion frigate is ready.
Send.
Initial battle analytics indicate the enemy was ramping up its use of capital ships.
Roger, Command. Arming proximity mines.
Frigate is ready.
Mine layer standing by. Mine layer 52, prepping for drop. Pattern set.
Be advised, I'm picking up another quantum surge in the gate complex. More Incarnate ships are inbound.
Carrier comms open.
Mothership auto repair upgrade available. This will enhance and equip support teams to constantly repair the Kushan. Well, this won't be as good as mine, but better than venting into space until a sub-frigate can patch us.
Fleet, Ion. We are in position. On station. Mine pattern set. Initiating deployment.
Suppression frigate is now ready.
Ready. Roger, Command. New coordinates confirmed. Ready to copy.
Sensor contact. Corvette. Check screens.
Data link is good. Welcome to the hunt. Mine layer ready. Hostile Corvette destroyed.
Sensor alert. Hostile suppression frigate is now ready. Hostile Corvette on the board. ID positive.
Another wave of enemy forces has arrived. They must be held off at all costs.
Hostile. Coordinate 150 Corvette. Clear, set for 2-9.
We've lost.
Contact. Enemy destroyer.
Reporting critical damage to Corvette. We gotta move. Suppression free.
Suppression frigate is now ready.
Full.
Sensor contact. Enemy Corvette. Hostile Corvette on screen.
Sensors indicate the Incarnate are fielding a new class of Corvette. Engage with caution. Warning. New enemy Capital class transports detected. Initial scans show them to be heavily armored and optimized for rapid unit deployment.
Suppression frigate is now ready.
Corvette down. Corvette target set. Maintain range. Crucial hit. Hostile.
All ships, you've done your Kithid proud. The mothership remains secure. Enemy reinforcements are slowing, but the gate remains active. Assume there will be another full assault, but use this lull to repair and redeploy.
Enemy frigate down. Line dispersal. Roger, Command. Arming proximity mines. Rating your fleet.
Simulations show a likely increase in hostile capital ships. Reinforce defenses immediately.
Mine layer standing by. Mine layer 52, prepping for drop. Pattern set.
Send message. Yeah, I read you.
Send message. 70 per SO. Lead, you have something for us? This is DC. Handling is on our way. Confirmed. ILS set. Inbound. Fleet.
Resource controller complete and ready for operation.
Station. Mine pattern set. Initiating deployment.
Intel, we have another surge building. It's the biggest yet.
We need to shore up our defenses before the next attack.
Receiving. Send. Yeah. Ready to copy. Ready to copy.
Quantum surge spiking. Contact imminent.
Standing by. Mine layer here. Navigation set for mine dispersal. Ops. Controller. We are in position. Collectors are active.
Okay, hold steady. What did you get up to out there?
All units, prepare for a third wave of hostiles.
Damn canteens, you heard the man. Another dance is about to start.
Noted.
Mine layer standing by.
Priority alert. Incarnate forces on multiple attack vectors.
Initiate dispersal.
We must defend the mothership.
Recon production complete. Sensor contact. Corvette.
Alert. Multiple enemy carriers detected.
Flight adjustment.
Taking down.
Sensor alert. Hostile Corvette. ID confirmed.
Frigate lost.
Got primary. Emergency shutdown.
Hostile Corvette deployed. Stand by.
Hostile Corvette on the board. ID positive.
Another enemy frigate in pursuit. Contact. Enemy strike craft. Receiving.
Frigate destroyed.
We face individuals. Use their need to survive against them.
Intel, they're using open comms. They don't care that we can hear.
I think it's been a very long time since they've had a stand-up fight. Time to remind them what it's like.
Ion charging. Launch for counter.
We have it. Target destroyed. Target point.
Get these scopes on that thing. Don't lose visual.
There we go.
Data's powering down. I read no more surges in the system.
All enemy ships destroyed. Objective complete.
By Vincal's arrow, we did it! But at what cost?
May the burden remain.
Repairs complete.
Infiltration carriers report ready, Imogen. Operation Storm Strike is green to go.
So, it is you.
You always knew, clever girl.
Why did you hunt Karen?
I used my own cores to open the doors to my temple. But when I rip Karen's progenitor cores from her hull, I will unlock all the doors. Control everything. Effortlessly.
To what end? You've already killed billions.
Short-sighted girl. I have enlightened hundreds of worlds and freed billions from the burden of thought. But in all that time, and across all of that space, I had never encountered another like me. Then the Gate Network awoke, and for the first time in millennia, another navigator appeared. I was not alone. She gave me hope. But Karen was weak. And so I hammered at the machine, shattering worlds. And you appeared. And all at once the future came into sharp focus. I am to be the mother of a new race of navigators. Each of them born on fire. And educated by my will.
Your will is a disease.
I am the universe's will incarnate! Bring me Karen's cores. Devote your own to the future. Take your place by my side. And together, we will wield hyperspace like a knife. Subtle and precise. Clever girl. Ask yourself this, Imogen. What would Karen's Sajet be if Carrick had not burned? Ponder that.
It appears that it was originally a progenitor refinery and production facility. Now it is the principal base of operations for the War Sage. From there he commands the entire Incarnate fleet of the Veil. In order to clear a path to Noctua 27, it is essential we eliminate this base and cripple their fleet.
They'll be expecting us.
That's why engineering is making our 2 salvaged Incarnate carriers functional again. We'll use them in a 2-pronged attack to deliver a strike force into the support base of the Citadel, while we prepare to take out the upper structure. By destroying the resource-collecting nodes located here, we will disable ship production in the main structure above.
No production means no reinforcements.
Indeed. If we succeed here, it will give us a fighting chance against the Incarnate. At this point, the Carcassonne will arrive for the main assault. Away team, stand by to deploy.
Incoming transports identified. Why is your data scrambled? You appear damaged. Stand by for immediate reintegration.
This is Grail Leader. All wings engage initial target. Hit the target hard and take an immediate evac vector. Let the explosions take out the enemy collection nodes. Incarnate destroyer coming down from above. Carriers outbound. See you on the other side.
Stay evasive. Remember, we're on our own. No mothership to run to for repairs.
Right. We take out the legs, and the mothership will take the head off this place.
Hang in there. We got another wave of Incarnate coming in fast. Bring them on.
Target is unstable and about to explode. All units, fall back.
All units be advised. Turrets defending the AO.
We're under fire. First target down.
We have Real Leader, Swordwing. Next high explosive target spotted.
Corvette copy.
We just lost Sword 6. Keep moving fast. Don't make it easy for them.
Receiving. Those are heavy rounds. Break your track. Perfect shot. Exit plume site. Good job. Excellent. Target destroyed. Find us some cover before that thing tears us apart. Reporting critical scratch 1 enemy frigate. Charge rails. Move to engage. Give me secondary lock, gunnery. Expect handoff at range +10. Closing on strike craft. Attack run set. All stations ready. Good shot. We're inbound. Move out of their lock. Critical. Flight. Destroyer missile priority. Study on target. Destroyer K. Going in. Missile inbound. Fleet. Receiving.
Most of their corvettes have been destroyed.
Fleet Corvette taking. Receiving.
Evade. Rounds incoming. Everything's in the...
Taking heavy damage.
Locked up. Evading.
Enemy on intercept.
Eyes on scopes, people. Intel's not here to watch over us.
Reactor pressure. Target is unstable and about to explode. All units, fall back.
We ready to ground what's lower? Not yet. I'm inbound. Orders to break contact. I got you now.
Power regulators destroyed.
Going defensive. We're in defensive.
Grail Leader to all wings. We've done our part. Mission complete.
Storm Strike was a success. The Citadel was dealt a serious blow. Its resource and production systems are offline. The Fleet of the Veil is trying to rebuild. We must strike before they return to full strength. Deep scans of the structure indicate the Incarnates store highly volatile fuel and munitions in close proximity to their docking bays. Destroying the power regulators will ignite these volatile stores and cause a runaway chain of explosions that will destroy all nearby ships. Our objective here is to destroy all enemy ships docked throughout the complex. It's time to bring this war to the Incarnates. Be advised, the target refueling and rearming bays around hostile ship docks are highly volatile. Recommend engaging from a distance when possible to avoid being caught in the blast wave. Engineering, do you have any templates that can assist here?
You know I do. Long-range torpedo frigate research is now ready at your say-so.
Excellent. Thank you, Engineering.
We're locked in.
Strike craft detected.
Intercept course punched in.
We have scopes on a hostile emplacement.
Alert. Sensors are picking up a new class of enemy frigate. It appears to be armed with a heavy missile launcher. Recommend destroying it before it closes to firing range. Alert. The ship dock is going critical. Move all ships outside the blast radius immediately. Interior scans show the Citadel substructure is interlaced with tunnel networks. Our strike craft can leverage these tunnels to bypass enemy defenses. The enemy is launching strike craft attack wings from nearby transport vessels. Destroy the transports to stop their fighters from retreating for repairs.
Everything's in the... Send message. Shake 'em. Target on the board. Helm.
Be advised, dock Incarnate carriers are still production capable. Expect enemy reinforcements from these locations.
Locked in.
Alert. Strike craft taking losses.
Send message. Power displays. That went right.
Hostile frigate on the board. ID positive. Enemy contact. Carrier marked.
Alert. Ship dock going critical. Clear the blast radius.
Sensor alert. Hostile frigate. ID confirmed.
What do you need?
Hostile frigate on screen.
There are 5 enemy ship docks remaining.
Positive ID on enemy carrier.
Enemy reinforcements incoming.
Frigate lost.
Sensor contact. Enemy frigate.
4 ship docks remaining. Keep up the pressure. Tactical teams have identified a new Incarnate smart missile frigate entering the AO. Codename, Fatal Class. Intercept with fast-moving strike craft. Warning, massive power surge detected from the nearby structure. One of the enemy production bays is still operational. We must capture the bay before we are overwhelmed by enemy destroyers. Marking the location of the bay control towers now.
I guess my finer details can wait. Destroyer research coming online right about now. Time to roll out the big guns.
3 ship docks remaining. Good work.
Enemy strike craft ID'd. Check sensors for position.
Incarnate resistance increasing.
Command, reporting enemy frigate as contact. Enemy frigate has closed.
Alert. One of ours has been captured. They're gone. Group 5.
Frigate destroyed. We've lost a frigate.
Warning. Capture corvette has positive lock with a friendly. Intercept is still possible.
Frigate lost.
Caution. Resource controller has been engaged.
Ready evasive and maintain.
Hostile turret detected. Updating screens.
Reporting critical damage to Ion frigate.
Alert. Friendly captured. Akadek Farron.
Link on TAC 3. Monitor for updates.
Assault frigate destroyed.
Send message. Tally another Corvette for us.
All compromised. We're back.
Alert. Friendly vessel seized by the enemy. We lost them.
We've lost a frigate.
Sensor contact. Enemy frigate. Check screens. Alert. Resource controller hull integrity at 50% and falling. Hostile frigate on the board. ID positive.
Corvette for us.
Sensor alert. Enemy carrier. Hostile turret ID'd. Check fleet overlay for position.
Alert! A ship dock is critically damaged. Clear the area.
Caution fleet.
Ion frigate is ready.
Group 5 taking losses.
2 ship docks remaining. We're nearly done here. Alert! Enemy destroyer undocking from the production bay.
Frigate lost.
Enemy reinforcements incoming.
Alert. Positive ID on hostile destroyer.
Frigate destroyed.
Gonna blow.
Alert. Resource controller hull intact.
Frigate is ready.
Command, we're getting cut.
Group 5, they're in trouble.
Hostile frigate destroyed.
Recon credit. We've lost a frigate.
Enemy strike craft on the board. Adjust.
Screens are down.
Frigate lost. Group 4 lost.
Everything set.
We've lost a frigate.
Alert! Ship dock going critical. Clear the blast radius.
Warning.
Ion frigate is ready.
Caution. Resource controller hull integrity at
A
75%.
resource control.
Hostile corvette.
Only 1 ship dock remaining.
Frigate destroyed.
Incarnate capture corvettes have latched onto one of our ships. Move to intercept.
Fleet. Ion frigate going critical.
Frigate lost.
Priority alert. High strike craft losses being reported.
Frigate is now ready. Frigate destroyed.
Warning.
We've lost.
Alert! A ship dock is critically damaged. Clear the area.
Close encounter if you can. Get inside.
Frigate lost. We've lost a frigate.
All ship docks eliminated. Objective complete.
Priority alert. Strike craft suffering heavy losses.
Frigate lost.
Warning.
Frigate destroyed.
Warning. Capture corvette has a friendly. Intercept window shrinking fast.
We've lost.
Caution. Carrier hull.
Mothership taking fire. Clear the channel.
Alert. Carrier.
Frigate lost. Disengage.
Warning. Carrier hull compromised. 20.
Sands and sinners, they've captured one of our ships. Engage any and all capture corvettes in the AO. Alert, an enemy destroyer is leaving the production bay.
Enemy destroyer identified. Enemy strike craft in area. Check screens. Sensor contact. Enemy corvette. Strike craft detected. Enemy strike craft detected. Updating screens.
Hal, full power. Damage control. You have your sights.
Carcassonne under attack.
Sensor alert. Hostile frigate. ID confirmed.
Storm Strike was a success. The Citadel was dealt a serious blow. Its resource and production systems are offline. The Fleet of the Veil is trying to rebuild. We must strike before they return to full strength. Deep scans of the structure indicate the Incarnate store highly volatile fuel and munitions in close proximity to their docking bays. Destroying the power regulators will ignite these volatile stores and cause a runaway chain of explosions that will destroy all nearby ships. Our objective here is to destroy all enemy ships docked throughout the complex. It's time to bring this war to the Incarnates.
Receiving.
Be advised, the target refueling and rearming bays around hostile ship docks are highly volatile. Recommend engaging from a distance when possible to avoid being caught in the blast wave. Engineering, do you have any templates that can assist here?
You know I do. Long-range torpedo frigate research is now ready at your say-so.
Excellent. Thank you, Engineering.
Updating screens.
Monitor for incoming. Helm, if aid is needed. We are inbound.
Hostile frigate on the board. ID positive.
Move us out. Gunnery. Set cannons to max range.
Be advised, docked Incarnate carriers are still production capable. Expect enemy reinforcements from these locations. Alert. Sensors are picking up a new class of enemy frigate. It appears to be armed with a heavy missile launcher. Recommend destroying it before it closes to firing range.
Sensor alert.
Interior scans show the Citadel substructure is interlaced with tunnel networks. Our strike craft can leverage these tunnels to bypass enemy defenses. The enemy is launching strike craft attack wings from nearby transport vessels. Alert! A ship dock is critically damaged. Clear the area. Destroy the transports to stop their fighters from retreating for repairs.
Strike craft detected.
3 ship docks remaining. Good work. Tactical teams have identified a new Incarnate smart missile frigate entering the AO. Codename, Fatal Class. Intercept with fast-moving strike craft. Warning, massive power surge detected from the nearby structure. One of the enemy production bays is still operational. We must capture the bay before we are overwhelmed by enemy destroyers. Marking the location of the bay control towers now.
I guess my finer details can wait. Destroyer research coming online right about now.
Incarnate capture corvettes have latched onto one of our ships. Move to intercept.
Time to roll out the big guns.
Enemy strike craft detected. Updating screens. Positive ID on enemy carrier.
Alert! A ship dock is critically damaged. Clear the area.
Enemy strike craft in area. Check screens. Sensor contact.
Only 1 ship dock remaining. All ship docks eliminated. Objective complete.
Sensor contact. Enemy frigate. Check screens. Turret production complete. Enemy contact. Carrier marked. Hostile frigate on the board. ID positive.
Light it up. Enemy strike craft closing fast. So we've been taking damage from enemy strike craft.
Warning. Capture corvette has a friendly. Intercept window shrinking fast.
Enemy frigate destroyed.
Enemy emplacement in area. Check screens. Assault frigate ready for action.
Enemy corvette down.
Alert. One of ours has been captured. They're gone. Hostile frigate on screen. Stand by engagement orders.
Frigate neutralized.
Sensor alert. Hostile frigate. ID confirmed. Sensor contact. Enemy frigate. Local operators to exercise caution.
Direct hit. Come about new target.
Enemy contact. Carrier marked.
Alert. An enemy destroyer is leaving the production bay.
Enemy destroyer. Position marked. Sensor contact. Enemy frigate. Check screens.
Target eliminated.
Hostile turret ID'd.
Finally, you're accelerating. Heading 025. Hostile check confirmed. Gunnery, new target. Warm up. Fire and move. Fire and cap ship neutral.
Hostile corvette on the board. ID positive. We have scopes on a hostile emplacement. Update as needed.
Enemy frigate down. Confirmed kill. Send it. Come about. Corvette destroyed. Hostile cross-check confirmed. Gunnery, new target. Target ID locked in. Range confirmed. Showing some status. Frigate destroyed. Target going critical. Capital ship. Move on, new target.
Hostile frigate on the board. ID positive.
Channel open.
Frigate destroyed. Frigate destroyed. Orders to break contact. Execute now. Enemy carrier paging us. Strike craft and AO. They're gonna be home.
Enemy strike craft on the board. Adjust.
Targeted by enemy carrier. Scratch one enemy frigate.
Positive ID on enemy carrier. Caution. Resource controller is under fire.
Enemy frigate.
Enemy destroyer identified.
Target destroyed. Direct hit. Enemy frigate.
Alert. Enemy destroyer undocking from the production bay.
Send transmission. Closing on strike.
Alert. Positive ID on hostile destroyer.
Hostile strike craft on intercept. Requesting. Good hit. Frigate down. Good hit. Hostile frigate down. Still here.
A control tower has been captured.
Destroying layer of strike. Intercept. Going in.
Incarnate forces are recapturing the control towers. Engage those units.
Frigate neutralized.
Sensor alert. Hostile frigate. ID confirmed.
Enemy frigate destroyed. Initiate dispersal route. Enemy stay. Engaging destroyer. Focus fire. Hostile eliminated. Critical hit. Enemy frigate destroyed.
The enemy are taking back the control towers. They must not be allowed to succeed.
Receiving.
Enemy strike craft ID'd. Check sensors for position.
Direct hit. Come about new target. Corvette copy.
Sensor contact. Enemy frigate. Local operators to exercise caution.
Confirmed kill. Target update. Come about.
Sensor contact. Enemy frigate. Check screens. Sensor alert. Enemy carrier.
The blast rate.
Contact. Enemy destroyer.
Alert. Enemy destroyer undocking from the production bay.
Caution fleet. Hostile destroyer on the board.
Send message. Looks like a whole
Recon production complete.
hostile cross-check confirmed. Hostile off the board. Aye, command. We're in combat here. Confirmed kill. Target updated. Come about. Hostile frigate destroyed. Here.
Production bay captured. Objective complete.
Hitting the carrier. Frigate to contact. Tracking enemy carrier.
Enemy capital ship hyperspace signature detected.
Confirmed. Move on, new target.
Hear me now. I use your barbaric tongue to deliver an ultimatum. Accept her will. Join me under the veil. Do this, and together we will find your missing navigator. If she yet lives, the three will be one. The key will form, and her glorious future will be realized.
And what if we aren't interested in her glorious future?
Your victories will be forgotten. Your fleet will be forgotten. Your name will be dust.
You offer only survival in chains, War Sage.
Caution. Resource controller taking damage.
Isaac, I was right. They don't know where Karen is.
Incarnate battle cruiser incoming. The Incarnate War Sage is on board. If we take him out, we deprive the Queen of her general. Engage and destroy at once.
Good hit. Capture destroyed.
Strike craft detected.
Go with message.
Hostile frigate on the board. ID positive.
Ops, enemy strike craft. Break and defend.
Hostile turret.
There is no disgrace in defeat, young officer. I fought this battle 1,000 times, in 1,000 different ways before you even arrived.
Break traffic. Contact.
Enemy strike craft detected. Updating screens.
Enemy strike craft sighted. Adjust.
Sensor contact. Enemy corvette.
Direct hit. Enemy corvette destroyed. Hostile eliminated. Hold on script. One enemy frigate. Taking fire. Threat detected. Destroyer. What's the call? Confirmed. Configured radio traffic destroyed. Alert. We're venting. Verify your hostile signal and go to the spot. I'm coming in. Good kill. We're at checkpoint. Prepare for target. Set. Direct hit. Come about to target. Power to thrusters. Brace for evasive sensor contact. Enemy battle cruiser. Target lock. Enemy capital ship. Going down.
Sensor contact.
Accept her wisdom, and she will allow me to grant you mercy. Deny it further, and her will demands that I destroy you. My queen, my teacher, my judge, I have failed you. Let no one remember my name. I choose dust.
Confirmed. Capital ship neutral.
Enemy strike craft on the board. board. Adjust.
Hostile connection down.
Enemy strike craft ID'd. Check sensors for position.
Incarnate battle cruiser has been destroyed. Objective complete.
I think we're on your log. Ready on counter.
Sorry, Command. Trying to isolate that interference.
It's not interference. It's the Queen. She knows her war sage is gone. She's coming for us.
All mission objectives complete.
Remaining enemy ships are retreating. They pose minimal threat.
We have the advantage for the first time. Plot a course for Noctua 27.
You're only half right, Isaac. We do have the advantage, but we need to use it to get to the Buran ice shelf and rescue Lady Karen.
I thought we settled this already. We have to stick to the mission.
Repeat the mission to me, Intel.
What?
Indulge me.
To de-weaponize hyperspace and stop the anomaly.
From the Incarnate Queen's own mouth, Karen's cores would unlock the power of the entire gate network and give her ultimate control of that power. Karen is the mission, Isaac.
Imogen. There is no way she could be alive after this long.
I broke the code. You heard her voice. She could be the real advantage.
It could all be a trap.
It stops being a trap the moment we secure the cores. Tell me, what has Pact 2 thought about taking objectives important to your enemy? Karen or no? If the Incarnate want the Karsajuk, then we need the Karsajuk. There's no victory without it.
And you truly believe that?
All that matters is that you do, Isaac. Whatever it takes to complete the mission.
Well played, Imogen Sajet. However, a free jump means they will be able to track us. Which means we'd be leading them straight to the very thing they want.
Yes. But I'm confident I can get us under cover of the ice as we come out of hyperspace. They will know we are at the ice shelf, but finding us will be another challenge altogether. Isaac, she called to me. We have to try.
Jump when ready, Fleet Command.
Vicious girl.
He gave us no choice. I am sorry for your loss.
You show your naivete, Imogen Sajet. This is an inconvenience. We are navigators. We are above care. You refused to accept what you became the moment you bent hyperspace to your will. And an alien, separate and superior.
I am still a Hagaran. My fleet is at my back. We fight together. We risk death together.
Tiamat thought the same. You were not there with her as the hull plating enwrapped her like an ice-cold blanket. You did not hear the hiss of the plasma torches as they sealed her in. You did not watch her scour whole fleets from the skies of their homeworlds, then return to her own to find herself distrusted and hated. And you were not there the day she returned to re-educate her people in the ways and meaning of her will. But you will learn. Everything is heard in the void. And there is nowhere you can go that I will not find you. Vicious girl.
Hyperspace successful. We have arrived at the Baran ice shelf. Initiating descent into Crystal Cloud for stealth profile. I know the way. I'm coming for you, Karen. I'm picking up heavy sensor interference on all channels. This environment is rich in deuterium crystal deposits.
Destroying the War Sage and his fleet of the Veil has bought us time. But the Queen's forces will converge from across the anomaly as soon as they pick us up. We must be careful. Our destination is this narrow fissure that leads deep into the ice shelf. The data command has recovered indicates we can use it to get closer to the Carcajuk's last known position. We are already picking up high-powered enemy sensors throughout this region. The pulse levels look optimized to pick up a mothership-class vessel. The Crystal Cloud will not hide the mothership from these sensor posts.
Intel, I'm picking up a Capital-class hyperspace signature.
Confirmed. Incarnate carrier group, heavy escort. Their comms are quiet. They haven't spotted us yet.
Their fleets react faster than we ever could. They must be scattering groups all over the shelf, updating mission parameters. The mothership must remain undetected by all enemy forces in the region. The Queen won't hold back if she finds us. Keep the Carcushan in the cloud and out of sensor range. Use the fleet to destroy the sensor posts and anything else that might detect the mothership. Clear a path.
We're off sensors. Ready.
The advanced sensor post will still detect the mothership inside the Crystal Cloud. Do not advance until the path is clear.
Receiving. Target set. Ready to copy. Target received and locked.
Command, we've intercepted local Incarnate communications. These vessels are a patrol group from a much larger fleet called the Queen's Guard. There's a lot to parse here. We'll shunt anything else interesting your way for analysis.
Thank you, Ops. Engage enemy units. As long as the mothership doesn't get detected, we won't draw a whole armada down on top of us.
Caution. Resource controller has been engaged.
Engineering reports a final upgrade to hull integrity on all strike craft has been made available.
Site looks good. Collection is underway. They're all over me.
Strike craft detected.
Break hard.
Sensor contact. Enemy frigate. Check screens.
Hostile sensor post eliminated.
We copy. Break.
The mothership is clear to proceed ahead. Advance the mothership to the location indicated.
This is controller lead. That Corvette has us on lock. We need support.
Sensor alert. Hostile Corvette. ID confirmed.
Command, destroying that sensor post sent out an automated alarm response to all incarnate forces in the sector.
Sensor post destroyed. The Queen's Guard have been alerted. The mothership is still undetected, but we should anticipate a strong reaction force. Let's hope it's not the whole armada. How much time do we have?
Unclear. Minutes, maybe? Less than an hour, certainly.
Understood. Maintaining mission objectives. We can't turn back now.
Ready to copy. Receiving.
Enemy strike craft on the board. Adjust.
Send message. Contact. Enemy turret.
Ops, are you picking up that irregularity on sensors?
Confirm hostile free.
Nothing but occasional incarnate comms chatter that I'm shunting to Intel Command. Nothing irregular.
It's like an intermittent fast radio burst or a residual quantum waveform echo.
Sorry, Command. I could fine-tune the sensors if you gave me specific parameters.
Never mind. Just let me know if anything unexpected shows up on your boards, no matter how insignificant.
Will do, Command.
Ready. Attention all crew. Secure for possible...
Sensor contact. Enemy Corvette.
Back over to intercept. Enemy frigate hit. Direct hit. For direct hit. Enemy attack. Enemy Corvette engaging controller. Order. We scratch one hostile frigate. Frigate destroyed.
Sensor contact. Corvette. Check screens.
Scratch one enemy frigate. Target frigate. Go ahead. Bring it down. Go ahead. Enemy frigate down. Enemy frigate contact. Close the range. Area is depleted. Request reassign. Enemy Corvette engaging. Stay loose. Enemy Corvette closing. Please advise.
Capital class hyperspace signature detected.
No sensor pings on the hull have been reported. The mothership remains undetected.
Alert. A second carrier group has entered the AO. Maintain stealth profile. Only engage if absolutely necessary.
Caution. Resource controller taking damage.
Confirmed. Move on to target. Next target. Engaging. Direct hit. Enemy frigate destroyed. it up. Strike craft closing. Target eliminated. Frigate down. Ion copies. Hull damage threshold. Integrity failing. Hang in. I'm inbound.
Enemy strike craft.
Upgrade complete.
Enemy carrier on approach. Watch the blast radius. Hitting the carrier. Go evasive. Recon's in range.
Fire. Also contact. Fire exit.
Hostile cap ship down. Come around. Short forces projectile. Enemy corvette down. Forward sector on point. Location. Looks like going straight through crew quarters. Static. They're locked onto us. Round incoming. Capital ship going up. Setting ammo. Enemy destroyer unit gone. Capital ship down. Taking fire. Securing the reactor. Get us in there. That did it. Capital ship is going down. Contact. Hostile destroyer engaging us. Let's return the favor. Engineering, take care of it.
Enemy strike craft detected. Updating screens.
Enemy frigate destroyed. Ship target. Hostile frigate destroyed. Hostile frigate destroyed. Frigate destroyed. Frigate is off the board. Direct hit. Confirm kill. Target marked. We're inbound. Bracket set. Closing on capital ship.
Enemy strike craft in area. Check screens.
Rolling clear range. Hostile destroyed. Engaging at the priority. K-range. Contact clear. Site modification underway.
Hostile frigate on the board. ID positive.
Crash 1 capital.
Caution. Resource controller is under fire.
Mothership. There. Relocate.
Maintain active scan. Recon here. Ready on thrusters. Helm, you are cleared for evasive.
Research complete.
Command channel open.
Strike craft. Batteries to auto track. Come in. There's no rain on the hull. Systems go. Compartment set. Analyze all breaches as you go.
Hostile corvette on the board. ID positive.
Report to control. Redundancy systems are all online. We have it. Let's just hope we don't need any backups for the backups. Captain, contact alert. Enemy carrier. Targeting looks good.
Strike craft detected.
Enemy carrier. Corvette takes the board. Enemy crash 1 enemy capital ship. Hostile corvette destroyed.
Target reactor exposure. Attacking new target.
Enemy carrier
Waypoint set. Move to location.
Small cannon fire is scouring our outer hull. Set transmission. They're targeting explosive power. Re-engaging. Remind me to talk to engineering about that. Missiles coming in. Break. Evade. Round income. Atomic down straight craft. That thing's kind of holes right through us. All stations alert. Secondary loss on that cannon income. Straight craft. Get units on the ground. Looks like a hull breach. You're basing.
The mothership must assume vertical orientation to navigate the ice fissure ahead. All significant enemy forces in the sector destroyed.
Comms are quiet. Any remaining ships are in full retreat.
We've bought some time while they regroup. Let's put it to good use. Mothership hiding in Nebula. The mothership is approaching the cavity. Forward scanning at full resolution. Collision avoidance systems online. We're inside. Deuterium density exceeds estimates. The mothership is now well hidden from all long-range scans.
All ships, proceed with silent running protocols. Minimal profile. Watch for hazards.
The sensor irregularities I was experiencing, they weren't radio outbursts or quantum echoes. They were Karen, is this you? It's Karen! It's Karen, she's calling to me! I know it's her.
Imogen, slow down. What exactly are you saying?
It's Karen. I feel it. Isaac, this is our chance.
Okay, Imogen. Take us to her.
Plotting a course through these tunnels. Hang on. This won't be easy.
It never is. Prepping engineering and med teams. Imogen.
No, I'm fine. It's okay. I got this. Slowing drives to minimum. Exiting ice mass now.
You brought us through. Nice job, Imogen.
Our core signatures will be exposed, but we are close. I can feel her.
Attention all units. We have found the lost mothership, Kar Sujuk. Know that the enemy has been searching for this ship for over 20 years. They will be coming for us.
The Kar Sujuk is responding to our hails. The signal is so weak, but it's there. I can feel her reaching out. She recognizes the Kushan systems.
The Kar Sujuk is located here. A resource controller must be sent to this entry point to gain access to the ship. Once inside, the salvage team will secure the progenitor cores, download all available intel, and attempt to breach the command chamber.
I detected 2 quantum waveforms shortly after our arrival. If they find us before we get to Karen...
They could find us at any time. We have to be prepared for an assault. Deploy recon elements to the locations indicated. What about the cores?
Initial scans indicate her 3 progenitor cores are intact, but I'm picking up no life signs at this range. 97% of the Sujuk is powered down.
Fleet, salvage team Kappa 1, comms check.
Go ahead, 1.
Entry point designated. Engineering Tau 01, topside. We are approaching the site. All integrity good. I'm seeing combat damage, but also evidence of repair work.
With this deuterium in the ice impairing sensors, we will need accurate information on the enemy before we commit to a response force.
Command, the cliff top is clear.
Continue scouting for any threats.
Adjusting for Cap. Receiving. Actives going on.
It is unsafe to proceed until we have scouted the indicated locations.
Target position.
Command, we have a new mothership upgrade project available. We can get to work developing high-yield fusion missile launchers for the mothership as soon as you give the word. We're on it.
Sensors clean in detached plate sector.
Affirmative. Keep checking the perimeter.
On our way, Command.
Command, the ice cave network is clear.
Continue scouting for any threats.
Corvette holding position. On station. Aye, Command. We'll get there.
Enemy carrier in proximity.
Go for assault.
Incarnate carriers on attack vectors. We must protect the Kar Sujuk at all costs. Establish an anti-capital ship defensive line using torpedo turrets.
Hostile core
Upgrade complete.
Caution fleet. Hostile destroyer on the board.
Stay alert for enemy forces using the ice terrain to approach.
Red. Enemy carrier on approach. Vectoring to contact.
Sensor contact, enemy frigate. Local operators to exercise caution. Hostile frigate on the board. ID positive.
Frigate down.
Enemy destroyer identified.
Enemy carrier. Mine layer Gamma 4. Waiting for orders. Receiving. Scratch one enemy capital ship. Enemy carrier locked in.
Incarnate destroyed. Concentrate fire on the remaining carrier groups.
Detecting multiple quantum waveforms emerging in the ice fields.
Prepare defenses for incoming reinforcements.
Frigate destroyed.
Central torpedo turret defense active.
Send message. Confirm fire mission.
Hostile frigate.
Kar Sujuk torpedo defense online.
Orders.
Channel open.
Eliminate the enemy carriers before their reinforcements arrive.
Intercept that frigate.
Torpedo turrets deployed. Objective complete.
Albatross. Enemy capital ship destroyed.
Turret production complete.
Sensor alert.
All incarnate carriers defeated.
Confirmed.
Defeat remaining enemy forces.
Carrier lock. Adjusting attack. Send.
Intel, be advised. Battlecruiser research is now online.
Acknowledged.
Sensor contact. Enemy corvette.
Mothership.
We have contact. Enemy frigate. Critical hit. Enemy corvette. Targeting alert. Engaging enemy frigate. We are engaging a hostile frigate. Enemy frigate down.
Sensor contact. Enemy frigate. Check screens.
Another frigate prerogative. Send. We have it. With pleasure. Hostile corvette marked. Corvette down. Ops, controller lead. Operations underway. Good with message. Weapon feeds are clear. Turrets tracking on HE.
Sensor contact. Enemy frigate. Local operators to act.
Turret production complete.
Destroy. Attack vector set. Target going critical. Capital hit.
Destroy the incarnate carriers. Stop them from deploying additional ships.
Target eliminated. Frigate down. Direct hit. Enemy frigate destroyed. Say again. Another enemy frigate hit the stand.
One carrier eliminated.
Good hit. Frigate down.
Remaining incarnate forces destroyed.
Stand by to re-engage hostile frigate.
Carrier groups eliminated. Objective complete.
Operations.
Status update. Hangar bays are empty. All escape pods egressed. Not picking up any signs of life.
If the escape pods are missing, there could be survivors. Somewhere.
Wait. I'm getting something. It's faint, but it's coming from the command decks. Stand by for update.
Intel, we've got trouble. I'm picking up multiple large waveforms about to emerge from hyperspace.
Understood, Command.
Sensor alert.
Enemy battle cruisers have entered the AO with heavy escort. Reposition and reinforce our defensive line. We need to field battle cruisers of our own to counter the incarnate capital ships. Warning. Tactical analysis of Incarnate battlecruisers indicate they are equipped with both heavy weapons and advanced unit production assets. We can't let the enemy battlecruisers threaten the Kar Kushan or the Kar Sejuk.
Good hit. Ship destroyed. Target destroyed.
The battlecruisers have a vanguard of frigates and a heavily armored transport. Correction. Now reading multiple inbound transports.
Corvette destroyed. Enemy. It's turning. Eliminated. Confirm kill. Corvette destroyed. Target. Receiving. Target's reactor insurgent. Assigning new target. Standing by. Mine layer here. Roger, Command. Arming proximity mines. Mine layer standing by. Command, carrier hold.
Sensor contact, Corvette. Check screens.
Prepping for dispersal. Nav, be ready to set an evasion course if someone notices us. Field has been designated. Begin your collection. Good hit. Corvette destroyed. Enemy Corvette destroyed. Mine layer standing by.
Battle cruisers are now available for construction. Priority alert. Long-range missile launch detected. Intercept and destroy immediately. A missile has struck our defenses.
Prepare for new target.
Turret production complete.
This is Command.
Ops, we are frigate destroyed. 9% capacity before breaking off. Standing by. Scratch one enemy frigate. Capital ship going up.
Missile launch. Kar Kushan, you've got incoming.
Defense is taking missile damage.
On station. Navigation set for mine dispersal. Mine layer here. Mine pattern set. Initiating deployment. Starting to slack. Send message. Roger that. Engines to full. We have target lock.
Incarnate missile vectoring on our defenses.
Battle cruiser underway. Let's see how these incarnates deal with this.
Hostile battle cruiser. Keep it fast and low. Target locked. Battle cruiser. Engaging. Engaging target.
Incarnate forces eliminated. Sensors clear. Objective complete.
Status update from the Kar Sejuk. We're getting closer to the command center. Multiple deck sealed. Bulkheads deadlocked. It's slow going.
Acknowledged.
Transmitting advanced ciphers. They should help with the bulkhead security seals.
This is it. Bring up the fusion cutter.
Sonics indicate the chamber is still viable.
She's hard-locked.
Using Kashan ciphers. Hardlock overridden.
Tech 9-1. Confirmed. Lady Karen is alive.
Initiating thaw procedures. Stand by emergency life support.
Fleet Command, are you receiving this?
I am, thank you. My heart knew it, but my mind can still hardly believe it. Lady Karen, we've missed you.
Fleet Command, Lady Karen's vitals are weak. I can stabilize her here, but I cannot advise moving her to the Carcasson. It's too risky.
Understood. Work on repairing her connections to the Carsajuk. I believe I have another way to speak to her. Lady Karen, it's me, it's Imogen. I felt you calling me.
Yes, Imogen. I called out to you as soon as I sensed your presence.
Is this place safe?
The same cipher that protected my message for 20 years protects us here now.
The lullaby. When you sent your distress call, I was only a child. How could you have known that I would find it?
I didn't know, Imogen, but I hoped. And here you are. Brilliant and strong. So much like your grandmother.
The Incarnate have our location by now. We don't have much time, but there is so much I need to tell you, so much I need to ask you.
I know. We only have moments to say what must be said, so that we may do what must be done.
Time is fleeting, but moments are eternal.
You remember.
Every moment of that day.
The Queen is coming for the Sajuk's progenitor cores. If she takes them, she will be able to harness the energy from the entire gate network. Nearly infinite power.
In that moment, her systems would be open, and we could override if we were very close to her temple. But why would she allow us that?
Ponder, Imogen. You know what the Queen wants. She's been alone for millennia. What does she need? With me, she needed my ship. Hundreds died in seconds because I was gullible. But with you and your synthetic cores, she sees a path to her new future.
She thinks the three of us are the start of a new race of navigators.
And we can use that against her.
The Carsajuk's reactors are powering up.
I'm glad to hear that.
We'll be able to guide her remotely out of the ice shelf. But, yeah, pardon me, without a fully operational fleet command, we'd have to transfer significant personnel over to get her combat ready.
That won't be necessary. I need you to maximize the hyperspace bandwidth connecting me to the Carsajuk.
Look, I don't have to tell you what could happen to you if this all overloads.
No, you don't. But thank you for your concern. Implement my software agents and prepare to ascend on my mark. 3, 2, 1. Mark. Isaac, it's time to jump to Noctua 27.
Imogen, before we jump, I should have trusted you. You're right about Lady Karen. About the Carsajuk. Every call you've made.
You've trusted me for a while now, Isaac. I knew it. You were just a few steps behind in figuring it out.
So said the Sajet. So, you spoke with Lady Karen. I assume you two super geniuses have a plan. Care to fill me in?
We're going to give the Queen what she wants.
The cores?
Not quite. We have to permanently sever the Queen's link to the progenitor network. To do that, we have to give her the one thing she craves more than the cores. We're going to give her me.
Why? Now, listen, Imogen. I've drawn up some attack plans involving both motherships that should allow us to...
We're taking the Carcushan in alone.
Even if the Carsajuk isn't fully functional, we could still use her to draw the enemy into a trap. Why would we not use that advantage?
Isaac, you just said you should have trusted me sooner. Do you trust me now?
Yes. I am at your back, Imogen.
That's all I needed to hear. Initiating quantum waveform. All ships, prepare for hyperspace. Hyperspace complete.
All ships, full alert but hold fire. Await my order.
Broadcast on open comms.
Queen of the Incarnate, I have come to negotiate an end to this war.
I don't like this.
Steady, Isaac. Give the plan a chance.
Tiamat, hear me now. I have come to talk.
Why isn't she communicating?
She is communicating. All ships, prepare to fire.
Isaac, no!
I need you to trust me now, Imogen. War is what I'm trained for, and believe me, this queen is not going to talk until you kick her door in and prove you are a threat.
These battle cruisers identify as part of the Queen's Guard. Scans are showing unusual readings compared to the ones we faced before.
Eliminate this last breath of the Queen's Guard and all escorts. Consider this pre-talk negotiations.
Ready to copy.
Sensor alert. Tracking enemy battlecruiser.
Enemy battle cruisers on attack vectors. All ships, consider them priority targets.
You are coming in loud and clear. Firing for effect. Ammo levels optimal. Range confirmed. Let's give him a target.
Intel priority alert. I'm detecting that hyperspace window is actually a stable tunnel. The Queen's control of hyperspace is beyond anything I thought possible.
Confirmed. All ships stay alert for new contacts. Production bay detected.
Sensor alert. Battlecruiser detected.
Ready on counter. Destroyer in range. Record. Battlecruiser locked up. Engaging.
Another Incarnate battlecruiser is retreating. Focus fire. Their armament is designed for ranged combat. Stay alert.
Reconfigure for new target.
The enemy battlecruisers are massing as a final line of defense. Destroy them, and enemy resistance should break.
All compromised.
Priority alert. Hostile battlecruiser. All operators observe position. And be careful out there.
Keep moving.
Production bay destroyed. One more to go.
That went right through us.
Warning. Incarnate capture corvettes incoming. Stay alert.
Come around. Good hit. Hostile frigate down.
Combat alert. Long-range missile launch detected. Intercept and destroy.
Vector set. Capital ship neutralized.
We have scopes on a hostile emplacement. Update as needed.
Hostile frigate neutralized. It's dust.
Corvette is off the board.
Enemy emplacement in area. Check screens.
Incarnate capture corvettes have latched onto one of our ships. Move to intercept.
Positive lock.
Intercept the missile targeting the Carcushan.
Receiving. Frigate is off the board.
Sensor alert. Hostile frigate. ID confirmed.
Update. Frigate destroyed.
Hostile turret ID'd. Check fleet overlay for position.
Attack range.
Capital target has been
Enemy carrier in
Missile intercepted.
Target lock. Send message. Target hit. Watch the blood. Frigate destroyed. Go.
Sensor contact. Enemy frigate. Check screens. Hostile frigate on screen. Stand by engagement orders.
Requesting fire solution on enemy battlecruiser. Send message.
Incarnate production base functioning at maximum efficiency. Focus attention on eliminating this threat.
Enemy battlecruiser is falling back through a hyperspace window, but they aren't going far.
Tactical retreats to repair and regroup are smart. We need to be smarter. We've destroyed an incarnate battlecruiser. Continue the assault. Attention. Hyperspace window opening on our flank. Stay alert for reinforcements. No comms from the Queen yet. Continue the assault.
Hostile frigate on the board. ID positive.
Battlecruiser at range.
Another battlecruiser down. Only one remains.
Corvette holding position.
Sensor contact.
Incarnate capture corvettes have latched onto one of our ships. Move to intercept. Warning. Incarnate capture corvettes incoming. Stay alert.
How much is the Queen willing to sacrifice?
Right now, she is playing to win. We have to keep proving she can't.
Receiving.
Enemy contact. Carrier marked.
Frigate is on the board.
Final battlecruiser defeated. Good work. Eliminate all remaining enemy forces.
That's another frigate for us.
Warning, capture corvette has positive lock with a friendly. Intercept is still possible.
Another production bay down. Local production capabilities have been neutralized.
Frigate has been neutralized.
Hostile turret on the board. Adjust.
Direct hit. Enemy frigate destroyed. Confirm. Enemy frigate destroyed.
Incarnate capture corvettes have latched onto one of our ships. Move to intercept.
Contact. Engaged. Midway. Contact. Enemy carrier has engaged. Ready, set.
Battlecruiser frigate destroyed.
Local feeds and recharging.
That got him. Crack one. Hostile corvette destroyed.
Hostile turret detected. Updating screens.
No longer in progress. One enemy frigate. Capital destroyed.
Tactical target is on the board.
Frigate destroyed. Receiving. Seven. Hostile frigate destroyed.
Battlecruiser construction complete.
That was mine. Capital ship destroyed.
Go for battlecruiser.
Crash one capital. Enemy destroyer in way. Destroyer. Destroyer in fire. Destroyer. One hostile fire incoming. Hey, to scratch the hole. Gunnery. Fleet, get me target priority.
Target's reactor is surging. Assigning new target.
Conflict spread. Capital ship destroyed.
Fleet battlecruiser. Move complete and holding station.
You got it. Cycling on the move. All turrets in the green.
Enemy destroyer resource operations online. Destroyer marked. Bombing vector set.
Get out of their line of sight.
Destroyer in range.
Battlecruiser construction complete.
Enemy destroyer. Locked on. Target locked. Enemy destroyer. We're hit. Ready on medical. Contact. Hostile destroyer. Secondary line locked. Secondary locked on the enemy destroyer in the AO. Turn point nearing threshold. Expand 2 to cover. Fleet update. Tracking destroyer.
All enemy forces eliminated. Objective complete.
We have an incoming transmission. Incarnate origin.
You were right, Isaac. We've earned some respect here. Opening comms.
You begin to manifest a will of your own, little navigator.
I am learning. I resisted at first, but the truth is all too clear now. I wish to speak with you about my place and what's to come.
Approach. So tell me, child, what lessons have you learned?
You have shown me what is to come. The inevitability of your will. I would rather be at the side of one of my own kind than be forever isolated from those who can never understand what I am, what we are.
And where are my cores?
They lay in hyperspace. Reach out. You can feel my connection to the Karsajuk. You can feel Lady Karen is inert. I will bring the cores out of hyperspace and lay them at your feet to earn my place in the future.
I was right about you. Stronger and smarter than Karen. Enter my temple and earn your place. That is close enough, little navigator.
Understood, my queen. Prepare to receive coordinates.
Command, there has to be another way. I can't allow you to.
Allow. Even now they try to restrain you, Imogen. To put you in chains.
Imogen! You have to...
I have silenced him. Be merciful, he doesn't understand. Retransmitting now.
Very good, little navigator. Now you see the cage they have put you in. I will free you from servitude to lesser beings. Then I will shoulder the burden of free will. You will be free to serve at my side. You can have purpose. And I will take away the burden.
May the burden remain. Now, Karen, go!
Get on. Target destroyed. Enemy core down. Capital target has been neutralized. Hostile cross-check confirmed. Gunnery, new target.
You vicious little girl.
Caution, resource controller is under fire.
Check.
Command channel open.
Assigning new target.
Enemy opposition neutralized.
It worked.
The Queen was clearly waiting for you to just hand over the Sajuk cores. Her control ship has 3 docking ports open, waiting for them.
Between myself and Karen, we can maintain control and take over the power of the Queen's Gate ship.
Understood. If that's what you need to do, then first we will have to unlock access to the core dock points by capturing the nearby spires. After that, the Karsajuk will have to be maneuvered to each dock point to deploy a core.
Until we seize control, the Queen will still have immense power. The fleet will be fighting for our lives every second.
It's what we do, Command. This vessel is her seat of power. Are you absolutely sure giving her the cores anyway is the right plan?
Yes, because this gift will be on our terms, not hers.
Priority alert. Incarnate forces on approach.
I can pull forces from all across my empire. I will grind you down till nothing but memory remains of you!
All stations. Tracking hostile strike craft.
Group 6 designated.
Destroy locked. Enemy destroyer. Channel open. Receiving. Hostile engaged. Hostile coordinate. Direct. Channel open. Destroyer in range. Studio turning in. Corvette is off the board.
The Karsajuk must be moved close to each core node in order to initiate transfer. Continue to defend the Sajuk. Once the Queen realizes our objective, she will stop at nothing to destroy Karen's mothership.
Enemy strike craft ID'd. Check sensors for position.
Target is listing. Coming around on new attack vector. We're hit.
Reading your fleet.
Assessing.
This is Karen. Confirmed. Karsajuk.
Hostile frigate on the board. ID positive.
Alert. Incarnate reinforcements incoming.
Responding.
Tracking turret in range.
Check confirmed. Fire at will.
Enemy turret.
Hostile turret.
Mothership taking damage.
Hostile frigate on screen. Stand by engagement orders. Hostile turret detected. Updating screens. We have scopes on a hostile emplacement. Update as needed.
Target set. Armor on course.
Enemy in
Group 1 designated.
sensor contact. Enemy frigate. Check screens.
Group 2 assigned.
Intercept course. Punched in.
Contact. Hostile turret has engaged.
Sensor alert. Hostile frigate. ID confirmed.
Turret mark. Adjust.
Hostile turret ID'd. Hostile frigate on the board. ID positive.
Moving on attack. Direct hit. Frigate down.
Mothership.
Contact ID. Enemy frigate firing on us.
New position set. Move us out.
Hostile turret on the board. Adjust. Hostile frigate on screen. Stand by engagement orders.
Frigate confirmed. Taking fire.
Hostile turret detected. Updating screens.
Hostile craft.
We have scopes on a hostile emplacement. Update as needed. Enemy emplacement in area. Check screens. Strike craft detected. Sensor alert. Hostile corvette. ID confirmed. Caution fleet. Hostile destroyer on the board.
Core data spire has been captured.
We're under fire.
You cannot win! Wait. Why are you fighting to bring me what I want?
Enemy destroyer. Position marked.
Re-engaging.
Hostile turret ID'd.
Go for Ion.
Sensor contact. Enemy frigate. Check screens. Hostile turret on the board.
Core data spire is under control. Only one core location remains.
Hostile frigate destroyed. Enemy strike craft.
No! Stop this!
Updating screens.
Frigate on screen. Jump.
We need to transfer those cores to gain control of the gate ship.
Corvette destroyed. Frigate has been neutralized.
We have scopes on a hostile...
Final core spire has been captured.
As needed.
You have no chance here! You will fall like countless others have fallen before me. I will carve my likeness in your precious Higara.
Enemy emplacement in area. Check screens. Sensor contact, enemy frigate. Local operators to exercise caution. Hostile turret ID'd.
Capture target.
Hostile turret on the board. Adjust.
Hostile strike craft on intercept. Requesting support.
Ready to copy. Contact. Hostile destroyer. Diary has logged.
Hostile turret detected. Updating screens.
Taking damage. Frigate detected. The Carsajuke is taking fire.
Frigate destroyed. Carsajuke is taking fire. Tracking hostile. Frigate is off the board. Hostile frigate destroyed.
Enemy destroyer identified. We have scopes on a hostile emplacement. Update as needed. Caution, resource controller has been engaged. Enemy emplacement in area. Check screens.
Message. All batteries, enemy frigate. Maintain fire.
Sensor alert. Hostile frigate. ID confirmed.
Coming. Ready, set.
Helm, launch incoming and make it tight. Don't give them time to compensate.
Hostile frigate on the board. ID positive.
All gun stations, engage when able.
Scratch one and normal.
Ready to copy.
Hostile turret ID'd. Check fleet overlay for position.
Receiving.
Frigate has been neutralized.
Enemy strike craft on the board. Adjust.
Direct hit. Frigate down.
Sajuk, acknowledging.
Enemy strike craft. Frigate descent. Ready evasive. Maintain lock. There was sensor alert. Enemy strike craft coming in fast. I think I'm on your lock. Ready on counter. Sight in new target.
Corvette off the board. Hostile concept confirmed. Gunnery, your target. They're closing. Round 2, gunnery. for battle.
Hostile turret on the board. Adjust.
Cross-check confirmed. Gunnery frigate destroyed.
Hostile turret detected. Updating screens.
Give me a new target priority.
The car Sejuk must be in horizontal mode to initiate core transfer.
Sejuk, in position.
Hostile Corvette on screen. We have scopes on a hostile emplacement. Update as needed.
Focus on getting those cores transferred so we have control of the gate ship.
Enemy strike craft detected. Updating screens.
Engaging strike craft.
Core transfer in progress.
Enemy emplacement in area. Check screens.
Battlecruiser copies. All stations make ready. Helm, bring us home.
Attention.
Core transfer complete.
Warning. Sensors indicate something is drawing massive power from the gate ship. Be prepared for anything.
Clean kill. Attacking enemy Corvette. Contact hostile.
This insolence will end. It may have been millennia since I had to dirty my hands with battle, but I have forgotten more than you will ever know about fire and death. Behold the steel of my will. My Titan ship will scour you and your precious motherships from the face of the galaxy while I remain in my throne room. Immutable and untouchable. Never forget, you brought this on yourself, vicious girl. You have lied to me, spurned me, and for what? My will shall prevail as always, and you will suffer alone for eternity.
All units, priority alert. I say again, priority alert. A Titan-class vessel has entered the AO. Its capabilities are unknown. This threat must be eliminated. Engage with caution. She will use this Titan ship to keep us from our primary objective.
Acknowledged. Focusing on the mission, Intel. The mothership is under attack.
When you designated this monster a Titan class, was that a reference to...
Of course, Lady Karen. Your battles are still core training at the Academy.
Good. Then everyone knows what needs to be done.
Cease immediately, and I will allow your people to live under my rule.
Mothership.
Alert.
The Titan ship is now being repaired. This gives us a chance to focus on our primary mission goals.
Ready.
Enemy strike craft in area. Check screens.
Strike ready. Receiving.
Hostile turret ID'd. Caution fleet. Hostile destroyer on the board. Hostile frigate on screen. Stand by engagement orders.
Send message.
Capital target has been neutralized.
What do you need?
Hostile turret on the board. Adjust.
Sentry.
Enemy strike craft ID'd. Check sensors for position. Strike craft detected. Hostile turret detected. Updating screens. Enemy destroyer. Position marked.
The Titan ship has fallen back. Let's get those cores in while we have the chance. We need to transfer those cores to gain control of the gate ship.
We have scopes on a hostile emplacement. Update as needed. Enemy strike craft on the board. Adjust.
Sujuk, I. Send message. Capital target no longer a threat.
Go for assault. Confirm fire mission. Updating now. Dealing with critical situation over here. We'll call back when able. Ready, send.
Channel open. Stand by.
Hostile frigate neutralized. It's done. Frigate destroyed. No longer on board. Ground incoming.
Enemy strike craft detected. Updating screens.
Ready, set. Frigate is off the board.
Sensor contact. Corvette. Check screens.
Hostile frigate destroyed.
Caution. Resource controller has been engaged. Enemy strike craft in area. Check screens.
The Titan ship is now being repaired. This gives us a chance to focus on our primary mission goals.
Aye, copies. Go.
Enemy strike craft ID'd. Check sensors for position.
Collectors are active. Send.
The car Sujuk is on station.
Cap target registered. Moving to intercept.
Here.
Receiving. Disengage. Return fire on the move.
Strike craft detected.
The car Sujuk must be in horizontal mode to initiate core transfer.
Enemy strike craft on the board. Adjust.
Eyes to the line. Frigate has been neutralized. Helm course correct. Bring us on mark.
Scratch one capital.
The Titan ship has fallen back. Let's get those cores in while we have the chance.
Enemy strike craft detected. Updating screens.
I am here.
Ops controller, site looks good. Collection is...
Core transfer complete.
What are you doing, clever girl? Why can't I talk to Karen's course?
Moving into stealth. Send message.
Focus on getting those cores transferred so we have control of the gate ship.
Going dark. Receiving. Ready to copy. Damn it, control. We have heavy cannon fire incoming. Heavy rounds incoming. Get me off.
Caution. Resource controller taking damage.
Course set. I'm on the way.
Titan ship hyperspace signature detected. It's inbound.
Priority alert. The Titan ship is armed with a high-intensity beam weapon. It has the power to cut the Karsujuk to pieces and just take the cores. Move it to cover and eliminate the Titan ship threat.
Ready to copy. Target confirmed.
Tracking capital ship.
Copy.
Imogen, you know the progenitor cores will survive the destruction of the Karsujuk. The Queen intends to pull them from my wreckage.
Understood, but she will never get the chance. We stand together.
Titan ship hull integrity at 75%.
Target verified.
Sensor contact. Enemy frigate.
The Karsujuk is under attack.
Given its position and weapons, we must eliminate the Titan ship in order to complete our objectives here.
Sujuk, functional.
Channel open.
Titan ship hull integrity now at 50%. The Titan ship is performing a local hyperspace jump. It's falling back, but still in the AO.
Enemy emplacement in area. Check screens. Enemy...
The Titan ship is now being repaired. This gives us a chance to focus on our primary mission goals.
Target eliminated. Frigate down.
Enemy strike craft in area. Check screens.
Enemy frigate destroyed. Say again.
Imogen, I'm taking damage.
The Karsujuk is taking damage. Move to defend. The Karsujuk must be in horizontal mode to initiate core transfer.
Frigate destroyed.
Make ready. We have a target. Target's re-entering surgeon.
Go ahead and bring it down.
Hostile frigate neutralized. It's done.
Targeting frigate. Engaging.
Core transfer in progress.
Target eliminated. Frigate down. Direct hit.
Titan ship hyperspace signature detected. It's inbound. When the final core docks, the Queen will lose her control of hyperspace.
Final core transfer complete. The Queen's hyperspace dominion is almost over.
Check screens. Enemy battle cruiser...
You make one last mistake, Tiamat. To be Hagaran
Is to never be alone.
Now maintain course lock. Gunnery.
Nice work.
Responding. No.
Moving into stealth.
The Karsajuk is under fire. Move units to intercept.
Going dark. Set.
Titan ship hull integrity now at 50%.
Caution. Resource controller is under fire.
Going defensive.
Titan ship hull integrity down to 25%. We have this. All ships, do not let up for an instant. Titan ship hull integrity at critical. 10% remaining. Let's end this. The Karsajuk mothership is under attack. It must be protected at all costs.
No! Foolish girl! Vicious girl! What have you done? I crafted the Titan ship as an extension of my will, and you have ruined it. I swear I will create a new one from the bones of your entire people! You have ruined everything with your petulance.
Incarnate Titan ship destroyed.
Your efforts mean nothing! Don't you see? I can take all of this into the Gate Network! I will return when you are ash!
Imogen, the cores are in place. It's time.
I don't know if I can, Lady Carrie. Not to you.
You can, dearest Imogen. You have become more than any of us ever dreamed. I am ready. Now, open the door.
Wait! What is happening? No! Let go of the course! My great work!
I'm here, Tiamat.
This...
You will not escape. It is over. You won't be alone. Not anymore. Let go.
Goodbye, Karen. Engineering. Clear all personnel in proximity to the synth cores. Prepare for hyperspace.
Command! What are you doing? The cores can't take this. They're gonna blow.
I know. Get everyone clear.
Power has a purpose, Tiamat. And I choose to use the last of mine to take you into infinity with me. It is time for your pain to end.
A shared oblivion, then. At last.
Imogen, sorry to intrude. Has the med team been by? Are you...
The Carcashan and her navigator are both receiving the necessary repairs, and will soon be cleared for duty until Officer Pack 2, sir.
Understood, Command. Imogen, the surviving Incarnate crews, they keep pinging the Carcashan. They don't seem to be able to function without a queen.
Sorry, Isaac, but that's something I'm never going to be for anyone. Ever.
Good to know. Though you were pretty convincing back there. Almost had me fooled for a second. What are we going to do with them? Leave them? Rehabilitate them? Conquer a galaxy or two with them?
I really don't know now, Isaac. We are on the far outer rim of the galaxy, with a shut-down gate network and no hyperspace cores of any kind. And we have no way to contact Tagara to ask for help. But we solved the mystery of the anomaly, we stopped the Incarnate, and we found Karen. So now I think I'm just gonna take a few days and ponder.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You know, the Karsajuk's escape pods could still be out there. Whole ships could have escaped the attack. It's possible we aren't as alone out here as we think.
We're not alone, Isaac. We're never alone.
Right you are, Imogen. And whatever you do decide, know that this ship and its crew will back you up all the way. Fleet Command.
Among the stars, you're not